first of two films by hotshot director Shane Meadows. Where's the money, Ronnie?
Starting to get the feeling that I have become the victim of a conspiracy.
Why? Or did I? I needed to get out. I needed to get out of this place. I needed to get away to the sunshine. I haven't seen sunshine for months. The grey sky's coming down on my head. And I just wanted to go out. I wanted to go out and do something. So Ronnie said, do this robbery. You're forced to do this robbery because I own some cash. So I went to do the robbery. I got a bit messy. I did it and I'm not proud of it, really. I had to get the cash because I had to do my own decorating. I needed to get another Jasper Conran book to sort some things out. I've got some bad coving and I needed to get it done. It was more than it was screwing my head up. Just wanted to get it done and I needed the cash, so I gave it to Jock. And Jock said, I'll look after it. And I said, OK, Jock, you look after it. So he looked after it. And then I saw him and he was being fucking followed by the earmuff bastard. And so I followed him and I took a cricket bat. I don't know why I took a cricket bat, but I took a cricket bat. And I saw him and he fucking went for him. He went for the man who was holding my cash. So I smacked him with a cricket bat. And it was hard. And then the car pulled up, and they were there, and they had cleavers and cricket bats and fucking everything, different items, bits of scaffolding, and I thought we were going to get killed. And Ronnie pulled a gun out, and he shot him. He shot him twice. He shot him twice each, I think. Once in the foot and once in the head. And I was quite scared, and I was saying, where's the money, Ronnie? Where's the money, Ronnie? I don't know. I haven't got a clue. And it was very frantic, and there was people everywhere, fighting and sprawling and beating and vomiting because they'd been kicked in the gut so many times that I didn't know what to do. I just wanted to lie on the floor, but I had to lie on the floor because he had a gun at my head. And I got really scared, and I was going, where's the money, Ronnie? Where's the money, Ronnie? And then they just flipped out on us all, and there was a foul scene in this market, and I just didn't want to be there, man. It was horrible.
No, nothing to do with it. I don't know really what you're talking about here at all, you know. Standing, you know, down by the market, and I seen Ronnie. I owed Ronnie some money. I've owed him for a wee while, you know. But no. Anyway, I had some money on me, you know, and that Benny gave me for doing some cleaning work and things, you know, around the house and a wee bit decorating and that. Benny gave me it like last night, and I still had it on me. Anyway, I seen Ronnie coming over, you know, and didn't know what to do, so I ran, you know. He chased me. It scared me, you know. It really scared me. I just ran. Cheers. Anyway, I ran and Ronnie caught me, and he took the lot, you know. He took the whole, the £800 that I had. Just at that point, the Marzettis came round. I think there was 3 of them. And they had guns and everything, man. I've never been involved in any of that shit at all, you know. That's me. I'm, you know, straight as a die. Anyway, once it got involved with the Marzettis, I heard a bang first. Like a gun, you know. Somebody hit the deck, don't know who it was. I seen Ronnie, he was still standing. You can take fingerprints if you like, you know. I was nothing to do with any of that at all, man. I've never held a gun in my life before, you know. That fair to fair. I mean, I don't know what to tell you, you know. I shouldn't be here at all. I haven't done anything wrong. I've been done injustice to. Look at me. And my money, man. I've been waiting for that money for a year, you know. My wife's going to kill me, man. She'll kill me.
There was talk that you were involved in a card game this morning.
Yeah, we play cards every day. I mean, that's why I didn't mention it. Nothing serious. Passes the time. It's good for mental arithmetic and alertness.
Wouldn't it be nice to get on with me neighbours? But they make it very clear they've got no room for ravers. They stop me from grooving, they bang on me wall. It's no good at all. Lazy Sunday afternoon, I've got no mind to worry. I close my eyes and drift away.
We have to go on.
Yeah, I'm sorry. So you're saying that basically you just saw it from the side of the road?
Well, we'd got out of the car by then, and even though there was 5 of us, I mean, you know what they say about, like, someone when, like, a mad person, how they have the strength of 10 men. Well, this Ronnie, and he was armed. He had guns. I think he had knives. He was vicious.
Ronnie said that you got out of the car with a butcher's knife and pulled you, and Benny Bowles confirmed this as well, and a gun.
Well, that was only to protect the 2 men that seemed to be innocent, and because we thought we might have got hurt. It was a split-second thing. We weren't out to cause violence. We were out for self-preservation, really, in case anything happened to us. You might hear one of the others say that I had a gun, but what I actually, because I had just a starting gun. It was just a starting gun from when I wanted to be in the athletics team and that, and I couldn't because I was too fat, you know, because of the pasta and that. And so I got the starting gun. I had to help out that way, and I just took that because I thought if somebody was gonna, you know, like attack us or anything, it might sort of just make them think twice or thrice, and it's just turned out the worst, really.
You know, I suppose I'd have done the same in the same circumstances. But I'm trained, so I caught him out by the market, gave him a bit of an hiding, and said, you know, where's the money? You know, that's what I say. It's like my little punchline, if you like. You know, even money collectors have to have jingles, you know? It looked to me like between 1 and 2 G's, you know, £1,000 and £2,000, and I immediately made the assumption that this might have something to do with this robbery. You know, where the fuck is Jock of the Spoon Hole going to pull, you know, 2 G's from all of a sudden? And, you know, lo and behold, it's not 15 minutes after the robbery. So I said, listen, you're going to give me that money. You know, you're going to give it me. And he said, I ain't You know, I'm not going to give it you. You know, it was like a sort of pantomime thing going off. And before I chanced to forcefully take the money, I seen Benny Bold, just out the corner of my eye, coming from around the back of one of these buildings with a fucking cricket bat. And he wielded it a couple of times, caught me here, in the eye there. And as I went down from that smack, it was only quite gentle, but, you know, it made me dizzy. And I banged my eye on the floor there and just did a little nick. I've got tunnel vision on what my main aim is. I'm trying to get the cash for the good of, you know, the people. I weren't going to get it for me. You know, I was getting it so that I could give it back. And 30 seconds after that, a car pulls up with the Marzetti brothers in. There was Rico, Chico and Zico in his car, and they're getting tooled up. There was a meat cleaver, half a Paul Q at the end drilled out, and Zico had a Magnum 45. I know in my heart that they were waiting for me in a conspiracy. The Marzetti brothers, even though they don't speak Italian, you know, they're from up north somewhere, they've got Italian roots. So I shot two. Yeah, I fucking killed two. And I don't feel bad about that because they was coming at me. You know, it was going off. And I shot two people, and I killed two people. I don't know what happened to Benny and his feet, but that's my story, and I'm sticking to that.
Get up off of my face, I'm safe. Stand up off of my head, you're safe. Jump on the train to Waco City, off of the plane to find 25 years of fake feeling, gradually night. Hi, 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 hi.